Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's DJ Mo D here from What's It Radio. Appreciate y'all always tuning in. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday morning, November 22nd. That's right, it's November 22nd. A few more days till Thanksgiving, Turkey Day. Looking forward to it. I hope y'all are too. In this video, I am going to discuss the crypto market. And if you are in crypto, invested in crypto, you want to hear this. Um, as we've taken a steep fall over the last week or so, and it's just a lot of blood out there in the streets. When I say that, I mean just literally. The market has been declining. Bitcoin is down well below the $100,000 mark. Currently, at the time of this recording, it's actually at $84,000. And so a lot of people are panicking. A lot of people are selling out. As I've talked about earlier this year, sometimes the market makers, the market movers, big money will shake out the scared folks, the people that are just in to make a quick buck and get out, people that are not committed long term, people that are in these meme coins and garbage coins and things like that. And so what they're doing right now, in my opinion, is shaking out a lot of folks. But I'm gonna let y'all know where I stand here in a few minutes here. Just want to come on and just brief y'all again on where the market is. Please hit the like button, the share button, subscribe to the page, subscribe to the channel. Helps us grow out here. And so with that being said, we're going to go into coin market cap as we always do, and we're going to take a look and see what's going on out there in the crypto world. Let me pull it up here. All right, let's see. All right, let's get into it. As you can see, man, the market cap, we were pushing towards $4 trillion. As you can see right now, the market cap is at $2.87 trillion. That's right, we're underneath $3 trillion in the crypto market overall, right? The fear and greed index. Look where we are. It's a 10, y'all. 10. Extreme fear out there in the streets. And why? Because the overall market cap of crypto has come down. Bitcoin has come well below the $100,000 mark. Ethereum, you see, is below $3,000. And so there's just been a big sell-off. And so a lot of people that, anticipated, including myself, that anticipated we be in this bull run, bull market, things have turned kind of for the worst. And so again, I'm gonna let you know where I stand. But in the meantime, in between time, don't forget that this video is for informational purposes only. Informational purposes, education, and entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Anything I say in here is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell any stocks or crypto. Let me say that again. Not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell any stocks or crypto. This is for entertainment purposes only. And so, with that being said, let's go ahead and break down our favorite coins. You know our favorite coins here. They still our favorite coins. We're not going to get down. We're not going to be out about this. Bitcoin, like I said, is at 84K right now. Ethereum is sitting at 2746 to be exact. XRP is currently underneath $2 at $1.94. Solana is at $127. Cardano is at 40 cents. 40 cents per coin on Cardano. Charles Hoskinson, he's been on YouTube. If you haven't had a chance to check out the founder of Cardano, you can go to YouTube and look up Charles Hoskinson. He's had some meetings going on overseas, and so despite everything that's going on, he's still excited about where crypto is going in the future. And he feels, in my opinion, from what he said, and I'm kind of paraphrasing, that a lot of people higher and bigger than us, just don't want us to participate in this and kind of give up on it. And so you got to remain focused and committed to it. Again, just paraphrasing kind of what he summed up and what I got from it. Chainlink, as you can see, at $12, it was below $12, so it's fighting to hang on there. AVAX Avalanche is at $13.24. Sui is at $1.33. We got BitTensor Tau. Remember, just a couple of weeks ago, man, we were pushing up in the 500s. It's down to it's half of that now, $269. Excuse me. And then we got Ondo. Ondo was at 80, 90 cents, a dollar. Look how far Ondo has fallen to 46 cents. 46 cents. This is one of BlackRock's favorite coins. And look, just look how far it's down. 46 cents. That's crazy, ridiculous. Excuse me. All right. So last coin is Aerodrome. Aerodrome's actually come down as well. Look at it. It's at 66 cents at one point a couple of weeks ago that we were pushing $1.15, $1.20 on Aerodrome. So there's our favorite coins. Still my favorite coins. I'm going to continue to watch them. I'm going to continue to DCA. You don't know what DCA it is? DCA means is dollar cost average. Buy some here where I can and buy these dips, just like we talked about before. Extreme fear in the market, it's at 10. When others are fearful, that's when it's time to be greedy. If you can afford it, if you can afford it, if you got money on the sidelines, if you got that dry powder, you might want to consider and look at buying some of these dips because these are huge, huge dips. And so, where am I with all this? I still feel optimistic about crypto. Is it depressing? Is it is it nerve-wracking? Is it stressful? Yes, it's all the above. But through it all, I've been accumulating and holding, for over 3 to 4 years now, since 2021, and here we are in 2025. And despite all that's going on, we haven't really had an altcoin season. Bitcoin has done its thing. Got to give Bitcoin a lot of credit. Going from what, like 50, $40,000 last year to all the way up to like 120 something in its high. Crazy, crazy moves as far as Bitcoin goes. Now, altcoin season. I don't think we've gotten a true altcoin season. There's a lot of analysts out there that feel that we're possibly going into a bear market or we're in a bear market. Um, I somewhat agree with that. However, the fact that we didn't get an altcoin season, which there's always been an altcoin season in the past, uh, bull bull cycles for crypto. This is kind of strange to not really get a bull run with altcoins. Because if you remember, man, Chainlink, for example, which is my favorite coin, during this cycle, ever since the halving last year in April 2024, Bitcoin got as high as what, 30, between 30 and $33. Bitcoin, the cycle before, its all-time high was $54. So back in 2021, we got up to $54. So in my mind, in my calculations, with all the adoption, with all the new money coming in, with all the uh, businesses like BlackRock and Grayscale and all the banks and everything getting involved in crypto, the institutions, I thought Chainlink would easily break its all-time high of 54 and run up at least to $100. But all we got is like a high of 30 to $33. So we haven't, like I said, even we didn't even get a altcoin season. So in my opinion, I think there's still a little hope that we do get an altcoin season. However, it's a possibility that this cycle might have been different and that there was no altcoin season. And so, If we do go to another bear or crypto winter is what it's actually called. You know, people call it bear season. It's a winter, crypto winter. Maybe it might be a short winter because usually winter is like a year and a half, 2 years, something like that. Maybe we go into a short crypto winter here for the rest of the year, and then the first quarter of 2026, maybe we pick it back up, come out of a short winter, and resume a bull cycle. Could that happen? Am I saying that's going to happen? I don't know. But in my opinion, that might be a possibility because we never got the altcoin season, which is kind of crazy. And despite all that, we still have crypto news, positive crypto news all over the place coming out. I talk about this every time I come on and speak about crypto and give you a crypto update. There's just so much adoption. There's so much new news. There's so much collaboration. There's so much many institutions that I mentioned like BlackRock, Vanguard, banks, all these Coinbase, all these entities are still getting great news, and yet it doesn't match the price. The price is still going down, so it doesn't make sense. But in my opinion, what I'm going to do is not a suggestion for you. I'm going to hold tight, and if we are going to another crypto winter, guess what? Then that's another time to or another chance to accumulate more good assets like Chainlink, right? So speaking of the news, I want to go here through my Twitter, just to share with y'all some of the good news that's still coming out. You see Eric Trump, he says this is a great time to buy Bitcoin. This was just 34 minutes ago. He says Bitcoin is the greatest asset of our time. Look at this. We got coinmarketcap.com, which is what we're looking at, right? That's where we get our updates, our analysis for crypto and what it's doing right now. CoinMarketCap, they're a reliable source. I probably shouldn't have went in there, but as you can see, the Grayscale spot coin, Dogecoin ETF, as well as the XRP ETF, have been approved for listing and are officially set to go live on the New York Stock Exchange on Monday. More positive news, more adoption for crypto right there. It's right there in our eyes. Miss Kathy Wood, ARK Invest. She went shopping yesterday, loading up on crypto stocks and nearly 600K in Bitcoin ETFs. Great news. Look at this. Grayscale, Fidelity, ARK Invest, and other ETFs have just bought $360 million worth of Bitcoin. Grayscale, Fidelity, and ARK, who I just talked about, Miss Kathy Woods. They're buying, big money is buying Bitcoin, even though it's falling, dropping like it's hot. Some of our people, retailers, we're selling out, but the big money is buying in at these low prices. Why? Because when there's fear in the streets, that's the time to buy. When there's greed out there, that's the time you want to be selling. So let's look at some more news. Banks are all closed all weekend. I like this right here. Bitcoin Magazine. Banks are closed all weekend, but guess what? Crypto never closes. It's open 24/7, 365. And that is true. That is a very true statement. You can always trade, sell, buy, cash out on any Bitcoin or crypto. If you got a wallet, you can transfer the money and use it, or just institutions or places that, accept payments in crypto, you can use it there. They're open. Crypto never closes. It's open 24/7, 365. That's why I think this is the way, this is the future, and this is what we're building on to. Tom Lee, who he's a big Ethereum person. He says Bitcoin to rebound to 200K by January's end. So his prediction is in 2 months that Bitcoin will be 200K. I don't know if I agree with that because now he's kind of moving the needle. If you again listen to Tom Lee and you kind of follow him, he's big on Ethereum, just like Michael Saylor is big on Bitcoin. Tom Lee is big on Ethereum, and he predicted that Bitcoin previously would go to 150K by the year end, by December, by the end of this year. So he's kind of moving I guess, the goalposts based off of, the recent dip or the fall or collapse of Bitcoin. So that's understandable. We're all entitled to change our minds, change our opinions based off of what happened. So just like I thought Chainlink was going to go to $100 easily, here we are. It's only at 12, 11 some dollars. So uh, will it hit $100 someday? Absolutely. In my mind, in my belief with Chainlink, I think it will hit $100 easily one day. And so we'll see what happens. Look here, Chainlink ETF. This was 12 hours ago by Coin Bureau. The first ever link spot ETF is almost here. ETF analyst Eric Balchunas expects Grayscale's G Link to trade next week. Grayscale Link to trade next week. See that, y'all? It's nothing but good news. And let me stop share because I want to look at you guys. There's nothing but good news out there, which again, in my opinion, all the great news, all the adoption, everything that's happening from a macro perspective with crypto is not matching up with the price action. Again, could they be shake if big money be trying to shake us out? I believe so. Weak hands, they tend to fold, and so for me, I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold on to my crypto. I'm not letting it go, and I'm gonna continue to accumulate when there's opportunity, when I have the dry powder to. Again, is this frustrating? Yes. Is this annoying? Yes. Is this nerve wracking? Yes. But guess what? We can't let it tear us down, keep us down, and frustrate us out to sell our crypto at a loss, which is what, big money wants us to do. That's the way it's always been designed. It's all systems always been made so that we don't win, institutions win. And so I've learned my lesson. I don't know about you, but I'm going to hold on and stay in this because I put too much time, put too much effort into it. So I'm going to keep pushing. I hope that, you do the same. But at the same time, you got to do what's best for you and your family, just like I'm doing myself. So make sure y'all hit the like button again, subscribe to the page, helps the channel grow, and I will keep y'all updated. Stay focused, keep your chin up, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. This is DJ Mo D signing out. Have a great weekend, y'all. And hey, get ready for Turkey Day. What you say?